Good morning from a very busy Hanoi, but we made it. That bus yesterday, oh my days, it was 30 hours total from when I left one hostel and arrived at the other, which is absolutely ridiculous. The bus actually wasn't that bad, but just the sheer length of the travel day was crazy. But we've made it. We literally got here last night and we went out for food and then just went straight to bed. Because believe it or not, I didn't sleep great on the bus. I know you'll probably find that hard to believe. But we're here now and we're on the hunt for some coffee. Had breakfast at the hostel, free breakfast at the hostel, game changer. And now we're just heading for some coffee before planning the day. I kind of have a rough idea of what I want to do today, but we're gonna map it out and see times and stuff and see what's nearby, whether I need to get grabs anywhere. But yeah, pretty happy to be here. Found a cute little vegan coffee place, which is ideal for me, called the Hanoi Social Club. But I've taken my journal with me because I'm severely behind. So for context, it is the 7th of December and my last input was the 21st of November. So whilst I wait for my coffee, I'm gonna play catch up. The coffee has arrived. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to come to a vegan coffee place, because this is Vietnam's traditional egg coffee made with egg yolks. However, it's normally done with condensed milk as well. So intriguing. Cheers. Oh my god, that is amazing. The consistency of it is so intriguing. It's like when I'm at home, I mix protein powder with coffee. Sometimes I make like a latte, but obviously with the protein powder being in the milk, it makes it a lot thicker. This is what it looks like. Oh wow, that's so good. Coffee smashed. That coffee was insane. I'll probably go back there again, I'd imagine. Good chunk of my journal smashed as well, but I had to stop. My brain was hurt. Not done that much thinking in a while. But we have decided where we're going. We're gonna head to a prison museum. It tells the history of all the prisoners of war from the Vietnamese War and that. So we're just gonna walk there now. It's about a 5-10 minute walk from the coffee shop, which is sound, and then I'm gonna head to Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, I think, afterwards. But that'll probably need a grab. I'll tell you one thing about this place is it is so busy to the point where it's just overstimulating. And it seems like people just can't walk at a bloody straight line. Oh my days. Not used to this busyness. Just a small town boy living in Hanoi. So, made it to Hanoi Hilton, or How Low Prison. And I was right about it being a prisoner of war camp for American soldiers during the war. However, before that, it was used when the French colonized Vietnam. I didn't realize that. So it was used by the French to imprison Vietnamese, which is a bit mad. And then the Vietnamese have gone and reused it to house prisoners of war. very interesting. I don't know much about Vietnam history or the wars or anything, so it's really interesting walking around somewhere like that. Like, I've done Auschwitz and that, which is also prisoner camp. Seeing how the Vietnamese prisoners were treated by the French colonialists is a bit mad. Like I said, I know nothing about the history, to be honest, so learning about it in places like that is really interesting. We were going to head to Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, but it shuts at 11:30 and it's now 11:45, so we're going to need to leave that for another day if we're going to try give it a go. But now we're going to head back into town, and I think we're going to walk around the markets, see what goods they've got for me. Did have a wee look last night, and I could be ending up purchasing another football top, I'm not going to lie, because they've got bloody loads. But we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. So I got a grab to the market, which is the grabs, something that I've definitely taken advantage of in Thailand, and then went to Laos and they don't have any grabs. So being back in a country with it is a godsend. But sorry, I got a grab to the market and the market was closed, even though online it says it's open. There was no shops open. So walked to get food, and now we're gonna head to Train Street because I think there's a train at like 3ish. It's currently 1:20 and it's like a 20-minute walk. So we'll go see what's happening over there. Maybe stop in some shops on the way if there is any. But yeah, I don't really understand the market, why it was shut. Well, the doors were open, but none of the stalls were open. It's weird. But yeah, we're heading to Train Street, see what's going on over there. So I think I left the hostel this morning at 11 maybe. Within 2 hours I've seen 2 crashes. Like, the roads here are mental. Obviously I've been getting a bike now and again, but zero chance I'm getting one here. Zero. Roads are just bloody chaos, I'll tell you that. That was actually wild. Obviously doing the train market in Bangkok, the train goes a hell of a lot slower. That was like a fair whack. I thought my knees were in serious problems because quite close to the railway. But put my beer bottle cap on the track. Got a nice wee souvenir. So I've made it out for some food after being back at the hostel charging up. But I've been here like 24, 25 hours and I've got a jacket and a football shirt already. Got my Vietnam top because obviously I'm trying to get a football top for every country I go to, so checked that off early. And I got a Grab jacket. I seen it at one of the shops by Train Street and I was like, I have to get that. I have to get that. So That's them too bad. I could spend so much money here. The clothes and the shoes and everything are wild. Like, every shop I go into, there's some class clothing. But we're gonna be good. We're gonna try and not spend too much. I mean, it's obviously like not full price and fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things, but that's not the point. It's not the point. I don't have room as well in the bag. I've already sent clothes home. Can't afford to buy more. Good morning, party people. We are up and at 'em. 9:25, and we're heading to find some breakfast. I really fancy a cooked breakfast this morning, so that is where we're going. Shouldn't be too far. I think it was less than 10 minute walk. Just need to make sure I'm going the right way on these busy bloody roads. They're actually chaos. Chaos is an understatement, I reckon. Yesterday I've seen 3 crashes. Yeah, 3 crashes. Just madness. Wonder how many we'll see today. I wonder if I can catch one on camera. Just expect it to happen. But like, they just drive on either side of the road. They're actually the opposite side from us, but if they only need to go a wee bit, then they'll just drive on the wrong side of the road. It's crazy. But forget about that. We're going for breakfast. So it's fair to say I think I found the right place for breakfast. The size of that, just for comparison, it is bloody massive. The hash browns are incredibly crispy. Right, leave me alone, I want to eat. So, excuse the earphones. I've decided I needed to do some laundry, so I've just chucked like every single bit of clothing I have apart from what I'm wearing to the laundrette, whatever. And then I've come for a walk more into the city to see what like over here, just whilst I'm waiting, because the washing is pretty rapid. It's gonna be ready at 3 and I put it in at 11, so just thought I'd come for a wee wander more into the city. Looks beautiful, apart from the lake having loads of dead fish in it. Seen countless signs for no fishing, and then loads of locals just fishing right beside it. So, God knows what's up with that. Apparently there's a pagoda over here, so I'm gonna go have a look at that, because it looks pretty cool. And then see what the rest of the day has for us. There she is. There's a bit of a fancy gate over there. Looks pretty cute. Just like a mini tall temple kind of vibe. I don't actually know what they're for. Same with the temples in Thailand and that. I've got no idea what they're for. But I think the gate is shut until 1:30. It's currently 10 to 1, but I can't be bothered waiting for it to open. Oh my days. If anyone's wanting any pet fish, give us a shout, I'll hook you up. So after a wee stop for a coffee at a nice wee cafe on the lake, I'm just going to head to the mausoleum. I know it's shut, I won't be able to go inside, but I'll be able to see it. We actually drove past it on the way to the lake. I've read that it's like super busy in the mornings and like you're queuing for hours, so I'm maybe just gonna give it a miss to go in, but we'll try and give it a wee walk to it and see what they're saying. Like, so typically you can't get in wearing shorts, and guess what, bloody wearing shorts, aren't I? So we're just gonna have to deal with it from afar. I might zoom in on my phone, because walking around the gates, it's pretty far away. That's it over there. So Mr. Ho Chi Minh Gaji himself has embalmed his, well, he didn't do it obviously because he's dead, but he got his body embalmed and his actual body is in there. Ho Chi Minh, I believe, reunited like the North Vietnam and the South of Vietnam, hence South Vietnam City, Ho Chi Minh City. So yeah, he's in there. This is a bit nuts to think about, I'm not gonna lie. Made it back out, getting some food. Picked up my laundry. It was like £2.50 for like 3 kilos of washing, which is unreal, and it took like 4 hours. But yeah, grab some food and then we're gonna have a wander about. Look how pretty it is here. So many pretty lights. Very beautiful street. Just grabbing some food and then I'm going to search up Beer Street, which is just down there. Apparently it's a bit more expensive than the local places, but worth a wander. So, finished dinner, had a wander, got some goodies. I got a jumper as well, which I'll show you. But one thing that no one tells you about traveling is, like, I've just spent 2 weeks with the same group of people through a whole country after being on my own for so long. I'm so comfortable on my own. Well, I've just spent 2 weeks with the same group of people. Now I'm back to being on my own. It's so weird. Like, before I was so comfortable being on my own, and now it's just weird being back by myself. Like, it's fine, but it's just a weird feeling after being with so many people for so long. Maybe it's the busyness of Hanoi compared to what Laos was like, combined with being back on my own. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a weird feeling. Good morning, people. We're up nice and early yet again. It is 11:20. Being super lazy this morning. I was awake at like, I don't know, 6:30 maybe. And I've just been so lazy. I was like, I was gonna go to the gym and everything this morning, but I literally think I went to sleep at like midnight 1 because I just wasn't tired. I couldn't get comfy, couldn't force myself to sleep, and I was wide awake at 6 o'clock. So lazy bones decided to just have a morning in bed. But as you all know, I get hungry very quickly. So we're gonna go get breakfast. I seen a nice vegan place, so I'm gonna go for a smoothie bowl. I walked past it after my breakfast yesterday, so hence why I didn't get anything when I seen it yesterday. So we're gonna go today. I am a happy boy. I was just sat here as well, thinking, oh, that looks a nice place to sit over there. It's a Starbucks. Imagine choosing like a Starbucks over somewhere like this. That baffles me. But hey, each to their own. I'm gonna enjoy this now. Leave me alone. a funny looking sky today. like see the sun rays coming through. It looks pretty cool actually. But I can't tell if it's like city smog or if it's like misty. But like they're not that far away and they're covered. But we got like a 20-minute grab to this lake, pond, lake. Nah, it's a lake definitely. To see what's over this way, because obviously I'm staying in like the old quarter, or like on the brink of the old quarter. And you've got all of this like outside it. The old quarter is very crammed, very busy. Whereas like you look at the roads here, like dead pretty much compared to the old quarter. So we're gonna have a wee gander. What is that? What is that? What is that? I feel like what? I'm actually baffled. What is it? I'm gonna need to cross here, find out what it is. Curiosity killed the cat and all that. Oh, that rhyme? Is it like an obstacle course? What is it? Oh, it's like a play park. It like slides. Why is it dead? That looks class. I wonder if they're open. Can I play? It does look well cool. What is going on? That's so strange. It's like a permanent choice. Some cool bits of graffiti there. I did see there was a graffiti wall, but I didn't know it was that long. So, after a bit of wandering, decided it was time to eat, believe it or not. And look at this. Oh my god. These chips. Proper chips. There were only French fries on the menu. I got that was fun. Get it as a wee side piece to my banh mi, which looks unbelievable, by the way. Best chips I've had since travelling. Proper like chippy chips. And then I got water as well. Just a glass bottle of water, I swear. Crispy pork belly. And it is crispy. And it is lovely. Good morning, party people. It's a big day today. I'm leaving Hanoi. Leaving the busyness because we are heading to Hajang today. We're doing the Hajang loop. We're going to be doing the loop tomorrow, but we're heading there today. And let me tell you, I cannot wait. This is a staple in the traveling world. So I'm pretty excited. I'm just heading to the shop to grab some goodies because it's like a 5-6 hour bus. So we'll need to stock up. I'm gonna get breakfast at the hostel. I think it's 8 o'clock now. Need to be there for 10:30. So, and I'm funny with times, so I don't know how I feel about going out for breakfast. Although a smoothie bowl would go down a treat. Maybe I will go for breakfast. But I'm just gonna grab some juice, some snacks. And yeah, I can't wait. So lads, I have a confession. Obviously went to the shop, got my stuff, took it back, and I thought, oh, I'll just make sure that this place is open. Well, he opens at 9, and it was like 8:10. I was like, well, that's a bummer. So, went back to the hostel. Oh no, I'm already at the hostel right now. Bad storytelling. At the hostel, get free breakfast. So, I thought, oh, I'll just get some breakfast there, save some money. However, it's currently 9:05, and you can probably guess where I'm heading to get a smoothie bowl. So really, the confession is that I'm fat and I like my food. So nothing new really. I'm just taking money out. One thing that is like has lost the novelty is taking money out all the time and being a millionaire and carrying so many notes, because it just gets a bit much. You know, after a while you're like, oh brilliant, this is hilarious. But then you're like, notes going from 1,000 to 500,000, and then like it only comes out the machine in 500,000s. So then you're trying to you're trying to come here with no money, take money out, it gives you 500,000, then you're trying to pay for dinner with like a 500,000 note, and then they look at you like you've just spat at them. It's like, sorry bud, I can't really help you on that one. It's either this money or no money. But it was the same. The problem I have is it was like this in Laos, and it's worse here. So kind of just getting a bit bored of it now. But that's today's economy, guys. You know, the world is gabbed. God, we are so set up for the day. I've got an hour to eat this and get back, which is fine because it's like a 5-minute walk. So we can just chill here, watch some pitch side, maybe see some car crashes. And the high jump loop journey begins. I'm not sure if I've been stiffed or niced, because I've got like, looks like a bigger bed than it is, but like at the back, in the middle, no curtain. I could hide in there if I shifted everything, but seems like a lot of effort. Maybe I will do that actually. But yeah, I think it's like a 5-6 hour journey. Let's go. And we've made it, finally. Now, one thing I've noticed, the hostel is very nice, very nice. However, there's no one else here. Don't know how I feel about that. just with me booking it through the hostel, and he suggested these guys. So, hey, no expectations. Not gonna put a dampener on things before they've even set off. But yeah, I'm get a shower and then see what's happening. See how I'm feeling, because that was longer than I thought the bus journey was going to be, I'm not going to lie. Good morning. Ignore the bonnet. It's cold, okay? But it's Hajang Loop Day.